What's up guys, Phil here, and this is a review for GGMM's E3 wireless Bluetooth speaker. You will receive the speaker, universal power adapter with 46-inch cord, 3 adapter plug types for US, EU, and UK, a gold-plated audio cable, and an instruction manual. The speaker measures 8 inches by 4 3/4 inches square. It has a plastic body with a matte finish. The grille on the front covers the two 2.5-inch drivers. On the sides, there are 3-inch passive radiators that pump out vibrations for enhancing the bass. In the top right-hand corner is where the display for the clock will be once the unit is plugged in and powered on. Along the top, you'll find the control buttons, with the power mode button, volume controls, next track, play, pause, and save favorite key, and favorite channel selector. Then on the back, you've got a Wi-Fi button, clock and alarm setting buttons, an LED light switch, as well as a 2.1 amp USB output port for charging your devices, an aux-in port, and the DC power port. To get started, let's connect the US plug to the adapter and plug the speaker in. Note that the speaker does not have a battery and must be plugged in to operate. You'll also need to download the GGMM E-Series mobile app for iOS or Android to set up the Wi-Fi connection. After plugging the unit in, the time will appear in green behind the smaller pinholes in the top right-hand corner. By default, the time will show up in 24-hour military time. You can set the time by pressing the time set button on the back, and then use the volume keys to adjust the hours, then the minutes. There is a firmware update that allows you to set the time via the app as well, and it also adds the ability to display the time in 12-hour format. To update the firmware, turn on the speaker by pressing and holding the power button. Then press the mode key until you see a blue LED, indicating that it is in Wi-Fi mode. Now open the app and follow the on-screen directions for connecting the speaker to your home Wi-Fi network. Click on the speaker name. If you see the small red New symbol, click it and it will ask you to update the firmware, which takes about 5 minutes. Now you can go into the settings and select Setting Time to update the time on the clock. To change to 12-hour format, press the light bulb key in the back and it will flash 24H. Press it again to change to 12H and wait about 5 seconds for it to take. A third press turns the display off. In the app, you can add multiple alarms and set them to repeat on individual or multiple days, or switch the alarms on and off as you please. However, you can't set the alarm ringer to stream internet radio or play a specific track. It'll just play the default sound. In Wi-Fi mode, you can stream to the speaker via DLNA or AirPlay. The app also supports a handful of internet radio streaming services, like Spotify. I like iHeartRadio because I can stream local stations that I'm familiar with. When you find a station that you like, long press the play pause button and it will save the station to your favorites. However, I did run into problems when trying to add favorites from different services like TuneIn Radio and iHeartRadio. I also wasn't able to remove favorites once they were set. These appear to be software bugs that will hopefully be corrected in future updates. The sound quality from the speaker is clear and robust. I like the balance because it produces nice, crisp audio in the upper ranges and has a deep, tight bass response. At the maximum volume level, of which there are 18, there was a bit of distortion and graininess to the sound. Occasionally, I did hear a bit of buzzing and sizzle at moderate listening levels as well. The sound performance was comparable in all 3 modes, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and aux-in. Setting the speaker to Bluetooth mode and pairing is pretty straightforward. Just make sure to press the mode button until you see the white LED. For aux-in mode, use the included audio cable and the LED should be green. Overall, the E3 delivers plenty of good sound in a small package. With multiple ways to connect to it and the ability to stream internet radio, the speaker has better sound and functionality than most Bluetooth speakers in its price range. The prominent service missing is Pandora, but you can always pair to your phone via Bluetooth to use it. While the speaker isn't that portable because it needs to be plugged in, it does make for a good stationary unit and alarm clock. The app does need a bit of work, but I have contacted customer service and they said they're working on it. I hope you enjoyed this review. You can ask me any questions in the comments. I'll put a link to the product in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and join me next time.